This is Steve Robbins. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. Through all of human history, one thing holds a special place in our hearts. Doors. Yes, doors. We put them everywhere. We have front doors, back doors, side doors, kitchen doors, bathroom doors. What's our most tasty snack food? Doritos. Who liquidated the Wicked Witch of the West? Dorothy. And this happens all over the world. Who kills bulls in one-on-one combat? Matadors. So imagine how powerful you'll be if you can learn to use doors to become your very own master of the universe. On the advice of a neuroscientist, I read an article about brains and doors. You might think it was about how zombies go through doors to find brains to eat, which of course is the zombie equivalent of Doritos, but it wasn't. It was all about how our brains use doorways to create transitions. Doors change our brains. When you walk through a doorway, you tend to forget what you're thinking about. Your mind gets cleared to make room for lots of great new stuff. Researcher Gabriel Radvansky explains that walking through a doorway creates an event boundary in the mind. So your mind separates episodes of activity and just, files them away. Now, he doesn't say how to use this, but maybe, just maybe, I've learned techniques in the past that worked, but for no obvious reason. I didn't know why. And it may be that the doorway effect is why they worked. So, let's delve into a couple of them. Here are some doorways. Use them and send along an email sharing your experience. Become confident using doors. Have you ever felt imposter syndrome? You're invited to advise the United Nations on how to nullify the nefarious plans of Dr. Sinister. So you think, they must have made a mistake. They can't possibly mean to invite little old me. But they did, because you're the only one who even knows that Dr. Sinister exists, much less how to thwart the evil doctor. So that makes you the most qualified. You just feel like an imposter. Almost everyone has imposter syndrome, by the way, and if someone doesn't, be very careful around them. They're probably way too confident with absolutely no competence to justify the confidence. When you arrive at the United Nations, stop. Look for the doorway leading into the room where you're going to meet the assembled forces of good. Now imagine the doorway has a shimmering energy curtain. This curtain activates the most confident, intelligent, good-looking, heroic version of yourself, which looks amazingly like me. Oh, what an incredible coincidence. When you step through the curtain, imposter you will stay outside the chamber, and amazing you will step in and save the world. Now, go for it. Walk through the doorway and become heroic you. Address the forces of good and defeat Dr. Sinister. And then when you wish to return to your normal secret identity, just step back through the doorway. Open the doorway to new learning. In learning a new skill that's similar to an old skill, I try to use the beginner's mind. Make your mind a blank slate. Learn the new skill from scratch, and then after you've gotten the basics, then you bring in your existing knowledge to accelerate your learning. I found that bringing in existing knowledge too soon can cause me to fall into things that I already know and miss important distinctions about the new thing that I'm learning. So that can interfere with learning. For example, taking German lessons with a blank slate makes it easier to learn the grammar because it's unlike English grammar. Once the grammar is solid, then bringing in existing knowledge of word structures and certain types of similarities can help you speed up the learning curve. So here's how to create beginner's mind and how you can prepare the way that I did. Close your eyes and imagine that you're looking through the doorway of a beautiful white room. This is the room where you're going to build the foundation of your new skill. You'll leave your old skills outside so that you can pick them back up when you're done with your learning. When you're about to begin a learning session, imagine stepping through the doorway into your learning room, your blank slate learning room. And inside the room, imagine that your brain can learn and absorb new ideas even if they conflict with your old knowledge. Every learning session, leave your old knowledge outside when you enter the room, and then when you're done, mentally exit the room. Keeping the new knowledge safely inside, you can pick up your old knowledge again. And of course, you're doing all of this in your imagination. Dr. Seuss would be very proud. Finally, integrate your knowledge. As you develop more and more skill, gradually make the walls of your learning room more transparent. And when the skill is developed enough that you really want it to start integrating into your general store of knowledge, imagine the walls fading away. And now, your new knowledge can form connections to everything else you know. Doorways are more than just portals to other dimensions inhabited by strange purple beasts with the heads of unicorns. They're portals to other dimensions of growth and learning. Your brain uses doorways to switch events, and so use this magic to program your brain so that you feel the emotions you need, confidence, curiosity, whatever it takes, when you need them. Also, use doorways to create a blank slate for learning new skills. So go become amazing, shift your emotions, learn everything, and that is how you become 100% adorable. I'm Steve Robbins. Follow Get It Done Guy on Twitter and Facebook, and if you're self-employed or a small business person, my Get It Done groups can help you stay focused on what's important for your business and develop the habits you need for success. Learn more at steverrobbins.com. Work less, do more, and have a great life.